This might be one of the best solo queue builds in Dead by Daylight that you're not using. Some people call it the Gigaboon build, but I just call it my go-to build because I use it a lot. And according to my stats from nightlight.gg, I have almost blessed 90,000 players with boons over the years. That's a lot of people. And that's why I want to nerd out about the Gigaboon today and show you some of its strengths as well as some of the best spots to set up boons in your matches. The Gigaboon consists of 4 perks: Circle of Healing, Shadowstep, Exponential, and Dark Theory. All combined, these perks allow you to see injured survivors and heal 100% faster. Hide your scratch marks and aura, allow you to recover 100% faster and pick yourself up from the dying state, and grant you 3% haste. And the value that the Gigaboon provides for the entire team in solo queue is unparalleled in my opinion. So if you've ever been curious about how strong the Gigaboon is, or you're just not sure how best to use it, let's jump into some matches and check it out. Alright, we have Ironworks of Misery, and this is a really good map for boon totems, and I'll show you why here in a second. Okay, we've got a Dracula, which means we're going to walk and avoid grass. Slowly make our way to the main building because this is where we want to set up our boon. In the main building here, there's 3 possible totem locations that can spawn. So this main building's second story, this is a great spot to set up a boon because if the killer finds the boon bothersome enough, they really have to go out of their way to snuff it. So we've got one here in this back corner. There can be one in those boxes that I just looked at over there. And there can also be a totem that spawns in the upstairs office. Now, because this totem spawned right here, that means that there can also be a totem in the office. So I'm going to go over there and check to see if that one is also up, because as the game goes on, we might want to switch totem locations. Okay, there isn't one here. That's fine. So it looks like the Dracula has left the Renato slugged and he's in the totem range and he's about to pick himself up. Nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we could get this dude reset really quick. And it's like all of that early pressure that the Dracula just had is gone. Killers are starting to slug a lot more aggressively. One of the ways to counter it is with a build like this. Another reason why I love the Gigaboon build is Circle of Healing, and it's for this reason right here. So we can see exactly where Adam is in chase right now. The information that you get with Circle of Healing, I think, is far better than the healing speed that it gives. So everybody on the team knows exactly where that Adam is located and right where he went down. Information is what separates solo queue from Swifts in a lot of ways. Swifts are able to easily call out their location and where they're taking chase. That's not always the case in solo queue. And information is really powerful to have on your side. Now, granted, you might be thinking, well, why the hell don't you run something like Bond or Empathy or something like that? Those perks are great, but they only benefit the person who's using them. And with something like Circle of Healing, that benefits the entire team. So everybody is operating on the same level of information. Okay, Dracula might be coming back here. Is he going to chase the Atom? Do I got a body block? No. All right. We're going to reset the Atom, get him patched up, and then we'll be chilling. Where's Dracula at? Okay, he's going to kick that. Are you coming over here? Yeah, he's going to kick this gen, so I'm going to slowly walk out. He can't see me because he's in bat form. Okay, he's locked in the kick animation. I'm going to start running because Shadowstep is going to cover up my scratch marks. And once he's locked in that kicking animation, it's going to be difficult for him to hear my footsteps. I'm very surprised he didn't see me there hiding behind that tree. Okay, so he has decided that this boon is a pain in the ass, and he's going to go up and likely kick it. He does? Okay. So we're going to hide here behind this rock, wait for him to leave, and then we're going to go set that boon up again. So another great benefit of the Gigaboon build, a lot of killers will find it troublesome. Actually, let's stop this from regressing first, and then I'll go set this up. But yeah, so killers will find the boon troublesome enough that they don't want to deal with it all match, and they will go out of their way to snuff it. And that's going to waste the killer's time to have to go upstairs here, snuff the boon, and then get back into chase with somebody or go patrol gens again. But if a killer wants to kick this, that pulls them away from their primary objectives. And that buys the team valuable time and distance. All right, boon set up again. Don't touch my fucking boon, Dracula. Thank you, kisses. All right, cool. That gen is done. He chases the Atom who just finished that gen. We're gonna go top side of the map and start pressuring a gen here. Okay, there's one right here. This is perfect. So we've got a gen done on the bottom side, the main gen, and now we're going to get progress on this gen. I don't know that the Dracula is going to have a good 3 gen to protect in the late game. And you can see the Dracula is chasing the Atom again. That's really his only option right now. I mean, yeah, he's tunneling, but like, I don't know what else he's supposed to do. We have a lot of gen pressure. So he's going to try to meet our pressure with what he's able to do. And that's to turn this into a 3v1 situation ASAP. So what we need to do is play around this main building and this boon totem to make sure that Adam does not get tunneled out of the match. So my hope is that after he's unhooked, he comes back toward the boon area. I can see him, and then I can go reset him and maybe protect him. All right, Adam gets unhooked. Is he going to run back this way? Yes, he does. He has a med kit. Are you just going to run upstairs and heal yourself? No, he's running back downstairs. Okay, I got you. So another thing, Circle of Healing, it does increase your healing speed by 100% when you're in the totem range, but do not use your med kit on other survivors in Circle of Healing because you will waste it. Medkit speed does not stack with Circle of Healing, so just keep that in mind. The medkit that we brought for this build, that's entirely for us to be able to heal ourselves. All right, we see that David wasn't chased over there. He goes down. That gives Adam really good information, and it says to Adam, I need to avoid that area, because Adam really has to be stealthy right now if he wants to stay in the match. God damn it. He has pain res. Are you going to come over here? Yes, he is. All right, so we're going to run. We're going to go to the main building. Surprise, surprise. We're going to use Shadowstep and Dark Theory to our advantage here. Cover up scratch marks and give us a little bit of haste. Fuck, I just got kind of stuck on that pipe. I don't know how the hell you get stuck on a pipe when it has rounded edges. Let's drop that in case he wants to pull up with Hellfire. All right, he does not. He is going to drop chase with me completely. So let's stop this from regressing, and then we're going to go unhook this David. All right, somebody finished a gen on the bottom side of the map, so we really got to get this gen over here done. Let's go reset you. All right, Drac coming back. He's back to hook Andy. Run, run, run. All right, I'm gonna mosey upstairs here. Adam is on the gen that we were just on. I'm gonna go up here to this platform, get in the totem range, and then start healing myself. That way the team knows exactly where I am in this moment. All right, Dracula switched over to Adam. Adam is in chase. Adam can see my aura right now. If he is smart, he's gonna come upstairs and I can body block for him. I don't mind going down here because of Exponential. Okay, he comes up. Awesome job, Adam. All right, is Drac gonna teleport to the window? No, he's gonna stay in platform, get in front of me. And I'm just going to body block him here on the steps and hopefully buy Adam a little bit of distance. So again, I can go down here and take the easy down because I can just crawl over to Exponential and pick myself up. I'm not sweating about being slugged right here. All right, Adam, run away, run away. All right, it looks like the Dracula is going to switch over to David. Adam is able to make an escape. And I'm just going to sit here and pick myself up. Adam, don't come over here. But I got it. No. I'm trying to like telepathically don't come over here. Is Dracula gonna see me? No. All right, cool. Pick myself up. So I'm gonna go reset with this Adam real quick. We can see that Renato is on a gate. We're good. We're chilling. All right, the Drac chased the Renato off of the gate. That's fine. I'm gonna go unhook this David after I get reset, and then hopefully we can just get a 4-man out. All right, the Drac is gonna slug the Renato, but we do have Exponential. Renato could just crawl to the boon totem area if he wants to. Let me see if I can make some noise and distract the Dracula. Where's he at? All right, let me get behind the David. He might lose us here because of Shadowstep. Okay, he does stop where he sees the scratch marks end. All right, I'm gonna let him chase David or chase me. What's he gonna do? Okay, he's gonna chase the David. David should be able to make a rotation back around. Yeah, I can see his aura. I'm gonna get directly behind him. And I think this is the gate that was being worked on. This should be like 70%. Yeah, okay. So we might have to make like a rotation or two around the water tower, but we should be okay. All right, he chases Renato off the door. Can I heal? No. Keep running, buddy, keep running. He goes into Wolf. Can I go wide? Damn, I thought he would go on this side of the boxes. All right, what's his play gonna be? I think the three of us are near the gate, right? Yeah, okay. So David is in the totem range. His aura is concealed right now and his scratch marks, and he has Iron Will. We heard that earlier. So he might be able to stealthily make his way over to the gate if we leave. But at the very least, we give him an opportunity for hatch. Let's see what happens. All right, he's able to swing back around. I don't know what he's doing here, but all right, he makes it out. Dab on the way out. Grim Pantry. Oh, I really don't like this map, but there's two static totem locations that spawn. They're by rocks by the Killer Shack, but I want to see if there's any totems in like these tiles or on the edges of the map. Awesome. So these will be much better than in the middle of the map. So let's get this set up. Oh, god damn it. It's a ghoul. Okay, that's fine. I might have to go out here and take chase. I guess it depends on how well my team is able to loop a ghoul. I guess we'll see. All right, so that is set up. That should cover like this area by Killer Shack and then the 2-story building there. And based on Talita's gen progress, So me and Ada are on this gen. Talita's got to be on a gen somewhere near the 2-story building. And if we can get both of these gens done, I feel like that's going to be okay because then we can use this back corner to take chases too. All right, a gen is done. Let's see if we can help out Dwight. Where you at, buddy? Oh, damn it. Can I distract the ghoul? Chase me, chase me? No. Let's set up for a save. Okay, so the gen, yeah, they were definitely working on a gen next to the 2-story building. And it just got pain rezzed. Let's go unhook the Dwight. Oh, there's a boon right there. That's good to know. All right, let's get your reset, buddy. If the ghoul comes back, okay. I'm gonna see if I can take chase here. I'm gonna run back toward the totem. Because at the very least, the team can know exactly where a chase is occurring right now. Okay, so that gen to my right now, like that had progress. I'm gonna die here because I think one of my teammates, are you still around here? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, cool. Awesome. Get a pallet save maybe? Nice. Okay. Perfect. So my aura being shown to my teammates, that's good. That enabled that Talita to get the save. All right, I've got good RNG here. I can go into this little 2-story. That is not open. Come back here. All right, I want the ghoul to go into the bottom so I can drop off the top. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go right back over to the totem area and see what I can work with over here. Is there a pog log to the right? No. Damn it. All right, there's some shitty filler tile here. All right, the ghoul snuffed the totem. All right, gonna cut me off that way. Hog log for the win. Yes. All right, let's transition over to Killer Shack. Is he gonna pull up with power? Stop here. Because fuck your kidnap tech. All right, bonk him on the head. We're gonna run over to docks. So I wanna like take him on a tour of this bottom side of the map if I can. I don't wanna take him toward main building or anywhere like on the top side. To give my team enough time to get gens done on like other parts of the map. All right, what the hell does my RNG look like down here? I got a pallet, window. Let's go over here. Maybe use the shitty filler tile that are new. I don't know how I feel about these filler tiles. They feel really unsafe. Buddy, are you not going to chase me? Oh, God. Oh, come on. That got you to DC? Buddy, that was like, that chase wasn't even that long. Hold on, I got to see how many hours this dude has. I mean, his profile is boasting all of these P100 characters. He's got like 20 P100 characters. How many hours do you have? He's got almost 12,000 hours, dude. Come on. How the hell do you DC? There's no way. There's no fucking way. All right, well, on to the next, I guess. Okay, Toba landing. I kind of hate this map, but we'll make it work. All right, we spawned in the center of the map. It looks like Renato is gonna get on that gen. I don't see any totems around. No. All right, I'm gonna transition over to around Killer Shack. There's a tile that's over there that usually has a boon in it. Let's just check the surrounding areas first. All right, nothing. Is there one in here? Yes, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up. Renato is in chase right now. I don't know who the killer is. It's a default tear radius. I'm just gonna stick this. I'm not gonna run away. Okay, it's a trapper. All right, we're gonna get this set up. Hopefully this will help Renato in his chase since he's nearby. And we're just gonna chill on this gen in case he needs us to come in for a hit or something. So he kind of knows where we are right now because we just set up a totem. So he knows that he can run back here for a hit if he needs it. All right, he's gonna transition over here. All right, what's the play, buddy? Trapper is not following us. Okay, he snuffed the boon. So that bought Renato a little bit of time and distance. All right, run, buddy, run. I believe in you. You can do this. Yep, he's going to chase the Renato. Okay, we're going to go back and get on the gen again and reset up the boon. All right, so the team was able to get the center gen done and the main building gen done. So now all of the gens that need to be done, they should be around the perimeter of the map. Oh, there's a trap here. This is a really random trap. Is this bloody coil? Okay, it is. That's why we test a trap. That also feels like a really random location for a trap. That might mean that in addition to bloody coil, he's running the iridescent stone add-on that automatically resets traps every 30 seconds. So that's good information to have. But What it means is we don't want to disable traps in this match because we're just going to injure ourselves for free. And that trap is going to reset on its own anyway after 30 seconds. So you're basically just giving the trapper a free injury for nothing. So it's just not going to be worth it. What we need to do is just avoid tall grass, or any grass really, because the traps can blend in really well, and just keep our head on a swivel. Oh, that Renato's going to disable a trap in Killer Shack. Buddy, you're just going to injure yourself. Okay, he learned too. It took him having to touch the stove to understand it's hot. But look, we're all different learners. Sometimes you gotta get burned to learn, you know? We should start pressuring gens on this side of the map if we can. I'm gonna kind of stealth for the save. You don't see me, I'm a bush. You don't see me, you don't see me. All right, what is his play gonna be? Okay, he sets up a trap in the main building. That's good information to have. So yeah, there's a gen here in this tile. There might be one back in that corner. I'm gonna run over there after I finish healing her and try to see what's what. Oh, perfect. There's a gen back here, but it's almost done. Good, awesome. So if I get into a chase, I'm gonna try to take the killer back to where that gen is about to be completed. Just because that's gonna be like the furthest point on this map from all the other gens to buy my team enough time to work on them. Are you coming back here? He is. Okay, I'm just gonna run him back here. Follow me, Mr. Killer. Now, I don't really know what resources are back here. There's like a shitty window. There's a pallet over here. Yeah, I mean, there's not much, but I'm just gonna try to make it work. The goal right now is just to buy as much time as possible. All right, he's gonna shut that down. I don't want to move toward the interior of the map. I just want to keep him here, around like the edges of the map if I can. Like even going down right here, I don't give a shit. Down me. Because you can see like Renato is on a gen way over on the other side of the map. And the trapper doesn't have any mobility. So for him to go over and interrupt that is going to be such a pain in the ass for him. V stepped in a trap too. That might distract him enough and prevent him from going and looking at that gen. Oh man, this poor V. I think she stepped in like 2 or 3 traps so far. Just look down, y'all. If you're going against a trapper, just look down, avoid bushes, avoid grass. I believe in you. All right, perfect. Renato is able to get that gen done. And now we're just kind of chilling. So there still is a gen on this side of the map. And then I believe there's 2 more over on this side of the map where a gen was just completed. He did snuff my boon though. So I'm going to go set up another one at some point. I'm going to see if I can find a boon near gens that need to be done. There might be one over by this gen on this side of the map. Let's go take a look-see. So usually it's like right by rocks or trees. And if we set up a boon right here, this is going to help that Renato in chase. All right, where are you at? There's got to be something over here, right? Awesome. Target acquired. Okay, I'm going to circle around the main building. I'm going to use Shadowstep to my advantage and kind of try to create some distance. That way the trapper can't easily track me. All right, let's circle around and unhook this Renato. All right, V stepped in yet another trap. Where the hell are you finding all these traps, V? All right, let's reset you, buddy. Okay, so she was way over on the other side of the map. So that's where that Renato was working on a gen. I'm going to hop on this and start to pressure this. If the trapper comes over this way, I'm going to try to take chase and run him basically to the top right side of the map. Because that should be far enough away from gens that need to be completed. All right, do you see me? Come follow me. Chase me, Mr. Killer. I'm the one you want. Cool, he's on me. So we're going to avoid this front entrance because we know it's trapped. I'm going to circle into the main building, though, just for shits and giggles. Just we're trying to waste as much time as possible right now. That's the name of the game. All right, what resources do I have over here? I've got a pallet there. Okay, this tile, the window is not trapped on this side. What does it look like on that side? Not trapped. There's a pallet. All right, we're okay. I'm going to drop this and just kind of chill over here to the edge of the map. Again, I don't want to be near gens when I go down. I want the killer to have to, like, make distance to get to gens. Cool, that's fine. I can go down here. I see that those two are working on a gen. They're probably going to be able to finish it right in his face. And if they do... Nice. Okay, I'm just going to start crawling away. The trapper's going to leave me slugged because now he's going to be fixated on those two survivors. So this is gonna buy me time to just crawl away and hopefully he can't find me. Worst case scenario, I can try to crawl all the way over to the boon totem. It might take a minute, but I could do it. Or I can try to find like a tall bush and hide in that. And hopefully one of my teammates can come pick me up. Oh yeah, the strapper's coming back. He's gonna be looking for me. I think one of the worst things that you can do in a situation like this is just sort of stay where the killer downed you. Like, don't make it easy for them. You know, like, this guy wanted easy pressure by slugging, and we're gonna deny that. All right, let's tuck in here just a little bit more. Yeah, this dude has no idea where I am. Cool. Perfect. So Renato's here. He can pick me up. And hopefully we can get a 4-man out if this V can last in chase. She stepped in another trap. Oh, V. Oh, no. Well, we're going to get a 3-man out. This poor V. Just, y'all, avoid grass when you're running. Look down when you're running. All right, let's move on to the next. Grim Pantry again. So there's boosted maps right now, but the maps that get a boost for selection are all just fucking dog water. They're so bad. All right, let's go to Dock since we kind of spawned over here. Oh, it's a Krasue, but there is a boon right here. That's good. This is the first Krasue match that I'm having since she got nerfed on this past Tuesday. So these are the 9.2.2 nerfs. I'm curious to see how she's gonna play, but where is she at? She's kind of nearby. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna get on this gen. All right, looks like she's chasing Laura. And Laura's kind of doing a good job so far, keeping her busy. She just now got infected. She's lasted like, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds so far. Okay, she's gotten to solution 2. That is good to know. A friendly tip, always be looking down in the lower right hand of your screen because you'll see what you're buffed with and what your debuffs are. Oh, fuck, she's got DMS. All right, I gotta run because she knows exactly where this gen is. Let's use Shadowstep to our advantage if we can. Nope, she knows exactly where we are. Okay, she's gonna transition into body form. We're gonna move to the docks now. Try to avoid her regurgitate. Okay, shadow step behind our scratch marks. Let's bonker. Surprise, bitch. Oh, come on. This is a P26 Krasue. This person has invested so many blood points into Krasue. Like, they're going for the high score on Krasue, and they DC from a simple pallet stun. Oh, make it make sense. Okay, Wrecker's Yard. It's difficult to say if there's like a best totem location on this map. If you can ever find one in Killer Shack, I would say that would probably be the best one, but around all of these tiles around the edges of the map, there can be a chance for totems to spawn, and you kind of just have to check. But this map, oh, he's right here. Okay. Is he gonna stay on Michaela? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go try to find a totem if I can. So always be looking in like little corners. All right, nothing yet, nothing yet. I'm actually surprised I've not seen a totem yet. Any back here? No. Oh, but there's an alarm clock. Let's go wake ourselves up. Oh, Michaela's coming back here. She's injured. Let's see if we can take a hit for her. Which way is he going to come from? All right, let's swoop in. All right, he's going to turn around. Hug, 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 hug. What? How was he able to get around? You know what? I hate this game sometimes. It's fine. Michaela, I'm sorry. I tried. All right, let's get this finished. Okay, there's no totem here either. Damn. Well, 2 gens are going to be done. I'm going to find a totem, y'all. It's going to happen. Okay, nothing there. Really? Nothing here either? What the hell? Anything here? No. Nothing inside of this truck? No. I am confusion. Okay, let's see if we can set up for the save. Oh, this guy is securing hard. He is just hovering. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like the V was able to get the unhook. Yeah, wow, okay, this dude, I think he's just gonna try to tunnel the Michaela out. So, ideally, I can find a boon and set it up somewhere. Oh, fuck, she goes down again. There's got to be something around here. Is there one? Oh, there is one back here. Okay. So let's get this set up. Oh, the Freddy teleported to this gen. No, he's gonna go back and protect the hook. There's no way he's not gonna protect basement right there. All right, let's get this set up. What I can maybe do, I'm gonna have Shadowstep after this is set up. I might be able to make a run for the basement without the Freddy noticing me. And I might be able to get the unhook for free. So the range should extend just before Killer Shack, but Shadowstep is gonna linger after I leave the totem area. So I still don't have scratch marks. Scratch marks just kicked in. All right, I got you. Run like hell, Michaela. Run. This dude is horny to get you out of this match. All right, pre-drop that for her. Let's get rid of this. Fuck your dream palette. Oh, god damn it. Michaela is out of the match. Oh, there's a totem right there too? How the hell did I miss that earlier? All right, let's wake ourselves up, reset ourselves. So we're going into a 3v1, but we're at like 1 gen left to do. So I feel like we might be okay. I guess it depends on how well this Freddy plays. I'm gonna see if I can get Chase though, just because I'm gonna trust myself more in this scenario than my teammates. And hopefully I can buy them enough time to get a final generator done. All right, where's Freddy at? I hear a tear radius. Chase me, Mr. Killer. I'm the one you want. Is he gonna chase me? Yes, okay. So I wanna try to keep him near where gens have already been completed. That's a fake pallet, good to know. Drop this. What's he gonna do? All right, let's go wide here. Damn, I still got hit by the snare. Fuck. Ooh, we were able to avoid that, okay. Let's go for the window. Is this fake? Yeah, it's a fake pallet. Damn it. Okay, I was going to get hit there either way. Please don't be fake. All right, not fake. We can work with that. All right, V is right here. She can body block. Take a hit. Take a hit. Getting some haste value. All right, we can play this pallet. I'm going to transition over to this tile. What do I have over here? There is a pallet here that's real. Which way is he coming from? He's coming from the other side. Is he going to stay on me, though? Yes. Oh, damn it. Felix is right here. My bad, Felix. My bad. I wasn't sure what Jenny was working on. God, I'm a shithead. Okay. What is the Freddy gonna do? Is he actually gonna teleport to that gen? I don't know. I'm gonna syringe and try to wake myself up. Nope, he's coming up. I gotta run. Okay. Ooh. Please be real. Oh god, it's fake. Well, if the Freddy wants to slug, which he might want to, I can crawl over to the totem area and maybe pick myself up. Please slug. You know you want to. Damn it. All right, well, there is pressure being applied to 2 separate gens right now, so this is good. If he doesn't have pain res, he doesn't, okay. V can definitely get her gen done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So now the Felix and the V just have to reset one another, and we should be okay. V's gonna pressure the gate, that's good. Hopefully this Freddy just hangs around Hook. No, come back, you paranoid son of a bitch. Okay, he's gonna go interrupt the gate. That's fine, they can use the boon to maybe help them get away. He definitely can't chase both of them though. So one of them has to take chase, the other one could come and unhook me. All right, he's on the Felix. V, come on over. Get your ass over here, please. All right, she's coming, that's good. I'll try to wake her up and then we can kind of make a move from there. All right, wake up. Oh, he's got dissolution too. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay, this is good to know. I've got babysitter though. I can kind of loop this without vaulting it until dissolution goes away. All right, dissolution is gone. I should be able to hold him here for just a minute. What are you gonna do, Mr. Freddy? All right, babysitter about to go away. Let's vault this now. Damn, lost that 50. Let's see, they're back there resetting, that's good. I mean, yeah, if they're both healthy, one of them can go pressure the gate, and then they can both set up for a save. All hope is not lost, y'all. I believe. Do you believe? I believe. I would say, yeah, Felix, go pressure the gate. I think that's what he's gonna do. V has babysitter. Getting unhooked by her is gonna be ideal. Okay, great. Let's use that. All right, Felix just has to body block for me and or the V, but she and I kind of need to break out front. Oh, I got 23% haste. I'm pulling up ahead. All right, we're good. We're good. Good job, team. So there you have it. That's just a small sample of what the Gigaboon can do. What did you think? Will you start to use the Gigaboon in your solo queue matches? And do you have any questions about the Gigaboon that I didn't cover in the video? If so, let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to help you out. As always, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.